Hi there and welcome back to Onk. Taylor.
Bradley.
And today we'll be reviewing Dawn of the Planet of Apes.
So, if you're going to the cinema and you want a good storyline, you want to have something worth paying for, good fucking special effects, great acting, and just a great film in general, then this is the fucking film for you.
Should I go for the plot?
Go for the plot.
We return with Caesar 10 years after Rise of the Planet of Apes. Him and his whole ape posse, they're living in the woods. Human race is down to very minimum. They're living in the cities, but in buildings. There's like maybe 100 left in a big old state.
Yeah.
There's loads of apes. They're living in the woods. They're thriving off the land. And when humans come across the apes again, all shit breaks loose. And Caesar finds himself fighting for peace between them.
The apes are pretty kick-ass. I mean, we open up. The opening, obviously they're describing what's happened in the past 10 years. With the obviously, hopefully I think you've seen the first one. If you haven't, we get left with what's kind of happened after the first one and why we've gone back to it.
Yeah.
And then you get a massive, awesome, kick-ass kind of hunting scene in which they trying to take down some deers and. They even take a
load of deers.
They take down, and they take down a bear as well.
They take down a friggin' bear. Such good acting in this film.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis as Caesar, he's just fantastic. He had me crying. I won't say why, but literally I was tearing up.
And then there's also the other monkey, sort of his kind of general, who was played by the guy who's in Rock and Roller.
Toby Kebbell.
He's going to be the new Victor Von Doom.
Is he?
Yeah. Which I'm a bit kind of but after that performance, it's it's
he
great.
Plays Cuba, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Cuba.
Great. You know, I think he's in the first one. He's one that gets tested on and stuff. Rescues Gary Oldman in it. Obviously, I'm my favourite actor, so I was very happy.
Did you know Gary Oldman's middle name is fucking? Because when he says his name, you have to say Gary fucking Oldman.
Yeah. Personally, I didn't think there was enough Gary Oldman in there.
I agree.
Yeah.
But there was one good scene where we got to see him doing what he does best.
Yep.
He did that.
It's brilliant. Strong character, and then there was obviously the main character who I think is going to be in the new. I know he's going to be in the new Terminator. I think he's playing John Connor. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not too sure.
What's his name?
And his name is.
You don't know, do you?
Overall, just.
It was a badass film. I mean, it's definitely the summer blockbuster. Fuck Transformers.
Yeah.
Fuck Michael Bay. You know, this one. And you know what? You're all probably watching this thinking, oh, is it better than the last one? I'm here to tell you, in my personal opinion, it is much better than Rise of the Planet of Apes. Yeah. I was impressed by this.
I liked Rise of the Planet of Apes.
I loved Rise. It was such a surprise. You think, reboot of an old 80s film or whatever, it's going to be shit. No, not at all. And this one does not disappoint either.
By the trailers, I was really looking forward to it, for one.
Oh, but the ending is so... awesome. Literally, we're going to do a segment in each film where it's going to be called What Am I Waiting For, where we just tell you if there's something at the credits.
Yep.
So we can stay through the credits so you don't have to.
Yep. We did, and there's nothing, unfortunately. There's
nothing.
Noise over the credits.
There's like monkey noises, and
we got really excited.
I got really excited. Yeah. Let's go back there, and then boom, nothing. I was like, oh, that's such a tease.
Yeah, such a tease.
Such a tease.
But good film, really. I mean, the visual
film.
I couldn't believe the visual effects.
There was a shot of Caesar when I think he's lying down or something.
Yeah.
Literally flawless. You could see all the wrinkles. I generally forgot I was looking at CGI.
Yeah.
And just saw an ape.
Yeah. They built the film up quite like each bit was building up and building up and building up. And I personally think I really have a bad. Except for there wasn't enough Gary Oldman. I don't really have a bad thing to say about it. To be honest, I thought I enjoyed myself throughout. We saw it in 3D. The 3D wasn't bad. It wasn't like what I hate about 3D is when they do the whole there's an axe murderer. He's going to throw an axe at you. Oh, it's coming out the screen sort of
cheesy kind of.
I don't like that. 3D was like it worked. It worked. It didn't get in the way.
But I will say this thing: it didn't really add to the film.
No, it didn't.
So if you're thinking, oh, should I see it 3D or 2D? There's not any big things.
I didn't know there wasn't.
You can still watch it in 2D, have the same experience. Yep. I think anyway.
And there was a couple of fight scenes in it that were really good.
Oh my god! So
can't really.
I want to talk about them, but it ruins the plot. I mean,
let's just say there's a couple of there is a fight scene in which the apes are on horses. They've learned to use certain weapons, and there's just a clash of the humans and the apes, and it's very good. It's very well done.
There's one monkey who's riding a horse with 2 guns, just and you're just like, damn, this monkey is a badass.
Normally you'd think in any other film it'd be cheesy, but they do it so well. They build the film up so well that it doesn't seem cheesy. It's good, and there's some really funny bits in it as well. Some really emotional bits in it. Some really good action.
Yes.
Altogether, I think, in my opinion, it's a perfect film.
Should we do ratings?
Yeah, and for me, I think personally it's the best film. It's one of the best films of the year. Minus, it's up there in the top 3 with The Raid 2 and
oh my god, The
Wolf
Raid
of Wall
2.
Street as well. So
I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with you, it's one of the best films of the year. It's my number 2 behind Raid 2 because The Raid 2 was fucking incredible.
It's amazing.
It's number 2 out of the year, unless Guardians of the Galaxy just blows my mind.
Yeah.
I don't think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is going to be knocked off that second spot. So for me, I'm going to go for a very decent 4.5 out of 5.
I'm going to do the first of our kind of reviews of doing a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
I've done that. I don't know why.
Even though it didn't have enough Gary Oldman, you've got.
Even though it didn't have enough Gary Oldman, it just done it for me. It was brilliant. I enjoyed myself throughout the film. I was looking forward to it, and most films when I see a trailer, I look forward to it. Sometimes it fucks up for me, but it didn't for me this time. 5 out of 5 is brilliant. You have to see it. I think I'd even pay for it. That's how much.
Yeah,
I'd pay for it.
I'm going to pay for it on Saturday. I'm going with my stepdad. Also, a funny clip to watch to keep you going until you see it. Andy Serkis on YouTube. Type in Gollum voicemail. Andy Serkis does Caesar
on the One Show. Yeah,
I think it's the One Show, and he did it again on Conan.
Okay.
Where he pretends to be Gollum, leaving a message on Caesar's voicemail. It's very funny.
Very funny.
The man's a very good actor.
This has been Onk.
Only Need Know.
And we'll have some of your reviews coming up. Hopefully a review of Boyhood coming up soon.
Coming up very soon.
The Purge comes out soon, and so does Hercules. So those 2 are something to look out for. Really? Yeah. That's about it, really. Cheers for watching.
Signing off. Thank you very much.
Subscribe, like, share.
All that shit.
Do all that. We'll be very grateful. We'll comment. We'll, do as much as we can. But yeah, enjoy.
Chloe Grace Moretz be with you. Quaint.